Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see. We might have to hop lobbies. Look at this train going on here. Tonight's race is going to be interesting. Anybody in the chat? Say hello. I think it might be an echo from my speakers on my PC. Ooh, the sound of that Mazda is violent. Listen to this thing shout! Damn, son. Ooh, into the wall goes Laquera. Lacka lacka. Our lobby didn't happen. Yeah. It just, man. That was so annoying. Yeah, it seems like we might have to change hosts. Maybe we'll see, depending on what Mr. Kaz does and says. Any messages in the chat? Check Discord. That's about it. Serious Sam is usually a good host. So let's have a look. See. or join. Damn it, message didn't go through. Hope you're all doing well tonight. 8 watching at the moment. Send the link, guys. Send the link to your people. Send it to your friends, to your family. This is going to be a very interesting left-handed right tire chowing race. Sad wanted to race. Oh well, 4, 5, and 6 didn't get to race at all, which flippin' sucks. But yeah, anyway. Is it exclamation mark sponsor or sponsors? I don't know. I can't remember the Streamlabs thing. Okay, let's see. Are they going to restart the lobby? Or are they going to make Sam's lobby? Looks like they restarted. Let's hope I can get in. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, let's see. Firstly, is everybody joining? Somebody's stuck over there. Madam Gears joined, Crispy, Steel, Junali, JW Pace, Supermanny. People are heading out right now. Qualifying is going to start in 5 minutes, 6 minutes. 9 o'clock on the dot is when qualifying starts. Or at least when the reset happens. Steven Esterhazy, good luck. Go Sean, good luck boy. Let's go. Sean has been keeping it very consistent in Pool 1 and showing some flames against both Team Sam and Pace drivers. We'll see what he can do tonight. There's not going to be much in terms of real strategy tonight, but maintaining your tires for a while as well as keeping consistent. There's only one braking point in this whole market, in this whole track, and it's here. Some drivers take a low line, some drivers take a high line. Let's see what Mr. J-Dub does. Also racing on the racing medium tires. Braking point incoming. Also opts for the low line. Jun Ali goes for the very low line. Oh, and just gets it out there. Who else? That's a mud line. Ooh, just going a little bit, scraping the wall there. Yeah, so we're making left turns, yeah? We're making a lot of left turns. Come on, Uncle Bubby, show us some pace. It's a left turn and another left turn. And to top it off, with the final left turn. Oh, everyone join Serious Pace's lobby. Let's hop over. Yeah, tonight's race is a bit of a meme, guys. So to finish it off before a very wild Red Bull 2019 Junior. No, Red Bull 2019 X 2019. Sorry, the Red Bull X 2019 on Kyoto, Yamagiwa, and Miyabi. So that's gonna be quite a lengthy lap, and quite treacherous for the drivers. Next week is going to be one amazing finale, and I cannot join. The room is going to give me an error code in a moment, and that sucks. Why can't I join Serious Sam's lobby? That's usually Sam is usually the one I can join. We'll see. Maybe it's going to give the error code, and then on the second try it'll join. Otherwise, I'll perhaps have to restart the stream, restart the PS, all of that. Let's just filter a few times. Trial drivers in. Oh, maybe today's update just screwed the game. I don't know. Speaking of, it's an update in the middle of the month. That is very unusual. Like, what's the plan? Are they planning to like add something big at the end of June, or is it because it's the World Cup stuff? I don't know, the World Series events. Ooh, success! That's very nice. I will see. Hopefully, you guys are having a good evening. I hope your Thursday is going well so far. Let's have a look at the designs of our drivers. Chunali going for a nice little black and grey tribal looking design on the Porsche. Josh Kwas on Team NGR opting in with the the OG. Thanks to ESCOM. Oh yeah, sure. ESCOM as well to blame. But look at this. This is what I noticed when I was busy spectating the Sam players. We got a Budweiser livery on Steel Sam's Jag. We got a Heineken livery on Cad's Jaguar. We got a Minolta design on the Porsche of Matt Donkey. Lequera running the Z's MGR dark design, very sleek, very good, cool looking. A Budweiser for Mr. D&G, and the rest have still got to go out on track. But yeah, they've got the drink themed for this Thursday. Whoa, that was scary. And just like phased through Lequera there. Lap times, geez. The one thing about this is that there's not much skill involved. So when you compare all our drivers right now, the pool 1 times were competing with the pool 5 times as well. So we probably have like 60, 80 drivers competing within like half a second of each other or a full second of each other. That is just absolute madness. But I have no doubt that we'll be seeing some 37 9s, 37 8s maybe. Bum drafting is allowed tonight, so we're going to see if our team members or members of teams are going to use the mentioned bum draft. Supermanny with a standard Rothmans livery on the Porsche. A lot of guys didn't have the cars or don't have all the cars available for tonight, so some of them just bought the Porsche that was sitting in the Legend dealership tonight. Serious. I love this. Serious space. So look at that wheel with the Nissan R89C design on the Jaguar. I'm waiting for someone to say you can't use the Nissan in this race. That's a clever trick to get yourself noticed. Ghost Killer Pace standard, taking the Ghost or Stealth design, full black. And yeah, everyone is on track. We are on qualifying, guys. It is going to be quite a good night. Good evening to everybody from Gran Turismo, South Africa. This is your co-commentator which is a current commentator, Ravinity speaking. Stephen is currently shedding in the dock, so he'll be maybe, I don't know, tuning in from his phone or something, or just if imagine we got GTSA to come out on the radio. That would be fun. And yeah, we got the guys running in their times right now, so we're going to see very slight changes. We don't see any bum drafting. We do see some slipstreams happening, but in this race, slipstream can be very detrimental. Laquera in the background, they're going just for a little scrape onto the wall. Kobabe holding first position at the moment, and he's getting a tow from Mr. DNG. The thing is, though, this final corner is very treacherous, as you have to take a hard left, and the dirty air will try and suck you towards the wall. But he gets it right, and Mr. DNG is going to give Kobabe a good tow. 37.997. First one to reach the 37s out of all our drivers, I think. I'm not sure how it went in Pool 2. Probably seen some 37s there already. And yeah, Uncle Bobby first, Mr. DNG second with a 38.2, SNS Sean with a 38.4, Cads with a 30.4, Sam steals 08 with 38.5, Trispy with a 38.5, Josh Quas with a 38.5, Ghost Killer with a 38.7, Serious Sam with a 38.7, Jonah Ali with a 38.7, or well, just about the 38.8, sorry. Laquera with a 38.9, J-Dub with a 39.5, so not representative. He's coming around the final corner now, and what is his time going to improve to? 39.4, so not doing too well, even despite being on softs. Maybe it's the first corner that's giving him a bit of trouble. Oh yeah, no, that first corner is giving him a lot of trouble. He should be taking that corner at a lot higher speed, so that is going to be very detrimental to his laps. And he's not even in dirty air or slipstream or anything. Matt Donchke gets out of the pits and waits for Cads. Nice and safe, the exit there. Kobabe and Mr. DNG now following each other. Sean goes up to second with a 38.1. Sam goes up to third with a 38.193. And we're going to see these close times for the entirety of qualifying. Alcohol is sub. Yes. Let's go, Uncle Bobby and all the Sam guys. I think our stream elements. I'm misspelling sponsors here. Sponsors. There we go. Sponsors? I think it is. There we go. It actually worked. Shout out to all our sponsors: Right Recruitment, TGN, Track Art, Gorilla Garage, Mayfair Gearbox, Rhino Utilities, Gorilla Garage, Stephen Berry. There we go. It actually worked. Yeah, thank you, Stephen. I was there first, man. Okay, so what is happening? Still the list is unchanged. Cat sitting down in 5th place, so 38.3. Crispy 38.3, 38.4, 38.4, 38.4, 38.5, 38.5, 38.5. And Matt does not care at the moment. He's going to be getting another lap in soon. Laquera 38.9. J-Dub improves to a 38.5 as well. And he goes into the pits. Still have 5 minutes of qualifying. Best combo Steven ever gave us. Jeez. That and the I3 at BB Raceway are the two best combinations. Pretty soon we'll probably be seeing like Mini Coopers at Super Speedway or something like that. Let's see, any times improving. Is Mr. DNG going to improve? 38.2 still does not improve. Don't blame me for that. Yeah, we can't blame Steven, guys. We chose this as a community. So to be fair. Oh, and DC Gaming only liked it because he got P3. Yeah, sure. There you go, Mr. DNG gets a good run. He's got the tow. Cads goes first with the 37.7. That is a stonk of a lap. Oh, he had to let off. TNG had to let off a little bit, but he is in the slipstream. 37.9. Mr. TNG goes second place. The slipstream effects are working. Serious Sam goes second with a 37.889 without any slipstream. Oh my word, that is scary. Yeah, it's because he's driving the Nissan R89C in quotation marks. The V12 powered Nissan. that is such a confusing thing to look at. So we've got CADS at the moment in first. Is that a Jag? Is that a Supra? It's a Nissan. It's the Nissan 89. It's the older version of the R92 CP. That's what it is, Stephen. Except it's powered by the same engine as this aforementioned Jag here. So people are still climbing. Uncle Bobby held the top for quite a while, but now we got CADS sitting at the top with a 37.7. I knew you were going to see 37s, but jeez. And CADS pulls in to change his tires. Ooh, and Sam goes even faster with a 37.844. Ooh, their cars are only getting lighter. We'll see, can the improvements come? Uncle Bobby goes even faster than 37.892. Everyone's times are going to be changing. Everyone's times are going to be improving. The cars are going to be lighter. And this is going to be like, yeah, this is going to be the final pit stop for everybody. Everyone's going to be pushing the max 128 for SNS Sean. Lequera, wow, the exact same time for Lequera and Sean. Steel 08 with a 38.190. Josh Quash with a 38.2. Superman with a 38.2. Matt Don't Care with a 38.2. Ghost Killer Pace with a 38.2. Junari with a 38.3. And J-Dub cannot seem to get this track right with a 38.5 at the moment. Still he's current top. So he is the big outlier with this one. But that's not all over yet. Slipstream is going to keep him in the race. And then he can see what his opponents are doing. And he can see if we can get slipstream and everything. But this is going to be serious. Sam goes to the top with a 37.632. Rusty is asking in the Discord if he's waiting for him. If he manages to join now, then he'll be starting from the back. But we'll see if he can get in. I think he should. I think he should just try and join. Anyway. Yeah, no, I think the time is gonna run out now anyway. So let's look at our list. Yeah, the auto start timer is going to run out in like 10 seconds. So. That is just unfortunate for Rusty. Rusty not able to make it to the race tonight. But now we get to see what happens. Oh, unless, yeah, okay, I was gonna say. Alright, so we got Serious Sam in first, Cads in second, Uncle Bobby in third, Truspy fourth, Mr. DNG fifth, Sean sixth, Lequera 7, Steel 8, Josh Quads 9th, Superman 10th, Matt Donkey 11th, Ghost Killer Pace 12th, very far from where he usually is, Chunali 13th, JWO Pace 14th. And that is our races. We're doing a rolling start for this one. Let's have a look-see. Let's see how it goes. Everyone going into turn 1. Serious Sam to lead the charge. Listen to the sound of those cars. Turn 1, people getting through. Sean scrapes the wall. Sam goes a little sideways. There's a little bit of contact in the back. Lequera goes up to 7th. Sam's 8th. Superman in 10th. I don't know if there's any position changes. Ghost Killer Pace down to 13th. J-Dub with a 1.5 second penalty hitting the wall. He's got damage, and that's going to be his race pretty dead. Oh, Serious Sam running that fourth gear to its maximum. Cads and Uncle Bobby are going to be trying to work together to catch Serious Sam. But the thing is, can they do it? Here they come through. Oh, through turn one. Look at that. Trying to manage the camera work perfectly here, and there's a little bit of contact at the back. You can see that puff of smoke. Josh Quash, Superman-y looking for a move but doesn't make it happen. People are going left, right and center, trying to charge for position. Oh my word, this is crazy. 3 wide going into the final turn. Superman-y on the inside. Someone's in the wall. I think that was Lakura. Superman-y is now up to 9th, side by side with Steel 8. Lakura is in 7th, but he's got himself a penalty and damage. Sean is on soft tires. And jeez, this is going fast. Turismo, Mr. DNG, Uncle Bobby 3rd, Cad 2nd, Sam maintaining his lead in 1st position, sorry. Cads with a 30.83 at the fastest lap at the moment. Uncle Bobby and Cads goes for a slide. Cads catches it. No, he doesn't. He goes and spins. Ooh. Manages to pirouette around and come back onto track safely, but loses out all the way. 1 spin and he's down to 13th position and has a lot of work to do. Uncle Bobby also now getting caught up. Sam has now got a 1.8 second lead, allowing Turismo, Mr. DNG. Sean also coming in to pick up some pieces. Superman-y now falling behind Sam again. Ghost Killer up into 8th, so there must have been some serious battling and things. Jade up going up to 13th. I don't know if Josh Quas had a penalty or anything, but Sam has now got a little bit of breathing room. 2.1 seconds is the lead to Uncle Bobby, and another 0.6 seconds. Look at the speed that these guys approach the corner. That is just beautiful. Shake and bake Sam. What a save. He almost managed to save it, but he kept it from going into the pits and into the wall. So fortunately, no penalty. It's not over yet. This can happen to any of the drivers. Sean opting in for the softs, which is not the best idea, but maybe he has a plan. Maybe he has a way to save the tires that none of us know. We'll see. Turismo, Mr. DNG following close by. Uncle Bobby also giving them the big suck, vacuuming them towards 2nd place. Turismo into the wall, no damage fortunately. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put that bell on so that you know exactly when we go live. You can see some more crazy races like this. Almost 3 wide. Sean goes for the move, tucks into the slipstream of Turismo. Does he go for another move? Nope. The slipstream and the dirty air keeps him out. Oh, and Mr. DNG has to let off before he goes into the wall there. Ooh, so many cars, so close. Sam is moving away. Sean with a 37.9. Lots of work to do. Lucky not to hit the wall. For sure. Sean and Mr. DNG now nearly side by side. They're tucking into the slipstream. They should be working together to catch the front of the pack. But obviously, Team Sam wants to win it all. They want to hog all the glory for themselves. But will Serious Sam from Pace have something to say about it? Superman up into 7th. Ghost Killer into 8th. Matum K is now in 9th place. Chunari 10th. Laquera, Cads, J-Dub in 13th. Josh Quash in 14th. And all of these guys close. I mean, look at that. 12 seconds off the lead. We're only 7 laps in. We'll see what these guys can manage to do. 2.8 seconds. Sam is just keeping on moving. That is just some crazy pace. And it looks like he's holding 4th gear as long as he can before changing to 5th. But look at the fuel difference. Look at the fuel difference to Uncle Bobby. That's probably like 2 laps of fuel right there. We'll see what is the strategy that Sam has got going here. What is he brewing? What is he cooking for us tonight? This battle for 2nd is where it's at. Uncle Bobby followed by Turismo. We're almost hitting the way. If you're not first, you're lost. Isn't it Sean? So DNG is now 1 second behind him. Sam, Steel. I'm always getting Steel Sam. Steel 8. 1.5 seconds behind Superman and Ghost Killer, right on each other's tail. Are they going to be bumped, roughing each other? That's so close. What's gonna happen? Yeah, you have to let off there, jeez. So much speed loss, look at that. And then obviously Matt K is gonna go for the position and force Ghost Killer into his slipstream right there. And that's the problem with these cars. And we got Jun Ali now right on Ghost Killer Pace's tail into the slipstream. J-Dub not too far off, followed by Requera. These two buddies in real life as well. So are they going to be working together to try and catch the pack? Gershquash is now just out of slipstream range. And is that gonna let his race fall to ruin? We'll see. But no, it's not, because now he's back into the slipstream of Lequera due to that dirty air. Serious Sam now with a 3.6, 3.7 and climbing that lead. Uncle Bobby is lost. He's probably thinking Sam is on softs, but no, Sam is just using a lot more fuel. We'll see what's he gonna do here. He's gonna run out of fuel pretty fast. And we'll see. Uncle Bobby now coming through. Second place, he's got breathing room in front and behind him. Mr. DNG. Oh, Truspi fell behind. Truspi fell behind. He was in third. Now he's down to fifth. 2 seconds separate Mr. DNG from Uncle Bobby. 1.3 to Stilo 8. Truspi just ahead of Matt Don't Care with a 2.4 second deficit. And then, oh, there's some tangling going on there. Junali, Supermani. Junali gets ahead of Ghost Killer Pace as well. And Cads has a 1.5 second penalty and damage. That is not good. Someone else fell behind. It's Sean. Sean with a 3 second penalty because of that pit lane entry. A lot of people struggling with that pit entrance. And that just sucks. That ruins a good chunk of his race. And look at that, being lapped already by Sam. Sam coming through, taking the lead. Maybe he is in fact driving the Nissan. The taco of speed. The taco of speed. That's a nice one. 5 seconds separate Uncle Bobby from Serious Sam now. 2 seconds to third position. 2 seconds to fourth position. 2 seconds to fifth position. 0.7 to 6. 3 seconds. Oh, there's a good three-way battle here. Junali goes up to 7th. He has been climbing the ranks. And Superman has to let off, letting Ghost Killer up into 8th. And look at this. J-Dub is now into a three-way pace battle against Junali for 7th position. But Junali is riding next the wall. Yeah, such a cool race. It's so enjoyable to watch from a viewer's perspective. But gee whiz, it is quite annoying. Superman in 9th, J-Dub in 10th, Lequera still following close in 11th. Josh Kwas, Cads now in 13th, and he is not having a good time at all. 21 seconds, Sean, and he just scrapes the wall again. He's gonna give Uncle Bobby the toe, it looks like. But is he going to give him the pass? And where is he going to let it happen? Let's see, is he in the slipstream? I think he is. I think next season 500 laps. 24 hours of Blue Moon Bay Speedway. .3. Someone else coming out of the pit. It's Cads. Cads is coming out of the pit. Superman going onto the hard tires. Okay, that's interesting. He's maybe gonna run a lengthy stint. Maybe finish off on softs. I don't know. We'll see. The strats are all changing now. JWO is up to 10th. Lequera up to 9th. Lequera was down in 11th earlier. Now he's up to 9th. That's big climb. Ghost Killer up into 8th, chasing Jonali in 7th. But the Sam members 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are chasing down Serious Sam, who is going to be coming in very soon. 17 laps. And he's got a 6-second lead. What is that going to What is that going to hold for Sam, and how is that going to change things? And how much time is he going to gain? How much time is Uncle Bobby going to gain on the pit stop? We'll have to watch and see. Uncle Bobby also still coming to lap Sean. Does he go into the pits? Yes, Uncle Bobby is doing his pit stop right now at lap 17. And is that enough? Sam's still going on his 18th lap as we go into darkness. Lights on. Why does the track have no lights? Why does this track have no lights? Exactly, look at that. Steven just said it. Steven just said it. My only disappointment in the track wasn't lit up by floodlights at night. Yeah. That's Kaz, Luke there is your father. Okay, so Serious Sam is in. Steel 08, does he come into the pits as well? He's been saving his tires much better than everyone else. He goes on. Matt saving his tires even better. Wow, tire whisperers. June Ali also saving tires, but at the cost of pace, it looks like. But still, now going up into a temporary second position. Jonali has made a massive climb so far, but that's all now with all the pit stop changes and all of the differentiating in strategies. Load shedding at the track. That's it, Steven. That's it, Mr. Esther, the other Steven. No money for generators and load shedding. Yeah, look at it. It's so dark. J-Dub temporarily witnessing a podium, and he's followed by an array of cars. Oh my word. That is scary. Serious Sam is now down to 6th position. And look at that overtake. He's got the overspeed. And what will he do? And he goes for the inside. Jeez, look at the speed. Oh, that is scary. Lequera, he goes for the move again. But he's going to have to tuck into the slipstream because he's going to get this. Sam is going to get the slipstream of Josh Kwas. And let's look at this. And they break off into the pit. Now Lequera has to hang on to the slipstream of Serious Sam. 6.5, 6.6. But Sam knows this first corner very well. He takes it onto the mud to low. Back to high. And he is out of slipstream. And he's starting to fly again. Now Sam is going to start running away once again. Steel Sam going into the pits right now. Lap 21. Junali, does he go for another lap? No, his fuel has run out. So Sam is going to take back first position. And Lequera is going to run another lap. Uncle Bobby is now up again into 3rd, closing in on Lequera. Let's go Cats, want the potential overall winner in Pool 1 for the last race. Well, that spin that Cats managed to pick up earlier in the race, he is now sitting in 10th place with a deficit over most of the other cars in fuel and tires. So we'll see, can he bring it back? Cats is a fast driver, so I have no doubt that he'll be able to pull something back, but will it be enough? Serious Sam is on a vengeance streak, but he's lost a lot of time battling in traffic. His 6-second lead has turned now into a 2.5-second lead, but it is still a lead, and he does have fresher tires. He does have more fuel. So this is the thing, will that gap keep increasing? Their lap times are so similar, it's scary. 38.4 for Sam, 38.4, 38.5, 38.7. For Uncle Bobby, 38.3, 38.7, 38.5. So they are right fighting tooth and nail. Despite being 2.5 seconds apart, their lap times are pretty much the same. Sam knows something that we don't. It seems like it. It seems like it. We'll see, can he keep flying the way he is? This is the worst late reveal by Steven. Well, the late reveal is just the settings. We revealed the race to ourselves. Steven just put this track here as a meme, like, no one's gonna choose it. And then what did we do? We all chose it. probably the 21 that's watching now, because there was about like 22 votes. To be fair, I also voted for this because I was like, memes. Yeah, at least they chose a good car. At least we chose a good car for this race. This is somewhat reminiscent of like what NASCAR could be in GT7 in a way. The high speed, the high downforce. I mean, it's the only thing that sucks is like the real dirty air. I mean, if we were doing this around Daytona, Steven, that's the one. We put up Daytona Tri-Oval and we use something like the Chaparral 2J or something like that. I don't know. there's just one. And then we do like 200 laps or something. Yeah, don't let us choose, Steven. But also fair, guys. Let's not let Steven choose as well. Oh no! Uncle Bobby, as we're spectating him going into the first corner, he gets the wall and gets a penalty. 1.5 seconds. Fortunately, the damage is on light, but that 1.5 second penalty is going to really hamper his chances of getting the win here. See, look at that time go up. It went up to 3 seconds. Now it's up to 5, and look at how much it increases on the straight. 5.6, 5.7, 5.8. That's like almost half a second lost just on the main straight. He's gonna serve his penalty here, and how much time is he going to lose? 6, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Turismo now coming for an overtake and goes back into second place ahead of Uncle Bobby. Uncle Bobby tacks into the slipstream. Mr. DNG also not too far behind. Steel Sam. I keep saying Steel Sam. I wanted to do the F3 3500 or F1500T. Well, we did them both. But yeah, Daytona, well, we could do it. Yeah, you never break at all, so it would just be then you put boost and slipstream on strong. Then you just it's a fight for survival. Yeah, boost on strong, slipstream on strong, F3500, and let whoever take the wheel. Matt now in a little bit of a lonely 6th place here. You can see a car ahead of him, but that car just keeps getting slowly further away. Cads is up to 7th now. So a good climb back. But the thing is Cads going to need an extra pit stop to finish the race? I don't think so. It looks like he has enough to make it for another stop. He may have to save fuel going into his launch set. Jun Ali and Ghost Killer Pace real close. I think Ghost Killer Pace is starting to get acquainted with the track, but he has to let off so much to get through that first corner. And obviously Jun Ali saving fuel, saving tires, is already in a good upper hand spot. J-Dub also managing himself well, being relatively consistent. Sean's mediums are almost finished now. Josh Quartz is close. Superman in 13th. So that odds are not really working too well for him. Laquera down now in 14th. He has also just made a recent pit stop, so he's not too fine. He's going to be running through past Manny soon enough. We'll see if Manny manages to get through on the next stint. Serious Sam now with a 10-second lead. He's past the first corner by the time the rest of the pack has started the next lap. So he is definitely flying. He's coming through with a vengeance. Maybe it is. Can I talk like an oh jeez, I'm gonna have to try. They're making a left turn. Nah, I can't. I'm gonna have to practice that. Stings. They're making a left turn is all I could probably say. Anyway, Turismo now opening a 1.2 second gap to Uncle Bobby, which is opening a 1.2 second gap to Mr. DNG, and a 1 second gap to Steel 08. Matt Don't Care is now 3.5 seconds behind Steel and ahead of Cads. Nissan livery adds 50 HP. I really think so. That's probably it. Ghost Killer again, going for the slipstream. Is it gonna be enough? No, he won't catch him by the first corner. And then right past the first corner. Ooh, I need a break, coffee break. 3.8 seconds. J-Dub is not out of the waters yet. Josh Quas is closing that gap ever so slightly. And Supermani is now up to 12th. Whew. Sorry, I'm still recovering from a bit of flu here, so let me just take my inhaler and let me kick these lungs into high gear. Serious Sam overtakes and laps Laquera. Is he gonna go for a move? Laquera wanted to try it, but now the dirty air forces him to let off the throttle. Is the missus listening? Nah, missus is also sick. She just sent me a message that she's going to bed now. But shout out to my official girlfriend, Zenith. She would have been here, but she's pretty much out of it now. I'm recovering from flu. She just got hit with the brunt of it. Yeah, it's just flippin' flu season. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got to meet Stephen Berry himself by having the chance to go with the girl to East London. So, and that's where we took the picture that you guys saw on Discord. So yeah, team commentary. Without my co-commentator. How do you like that? Uncle Bobby now up into second. Where did Trusby go? Down to 9th. Okay, he's done his pit stop. He is now behind Josh Quas, 0.3 seconds. Okay, and Sam, where's Sam? Filling up all the way to 100% fuel. The faster the car, the faster Sam is. Yeah, but he's had a lot of trouble this season. Monday. Matt don't care, just on the approach. And just about. Laquera getting another penalty and he's going to slow right down. That sucks. I should join you and be the American voice of reason. We should do that. We definitely have to have like a special event. Daytona with tuned like Mustangs and Chevys and everything. Yeah, Serious Sam. Okay, now going back up into the lead again. Well, up into second place temporarily. Following now Supermani. Sam is on a warpath, guys. Sam is on such a warpath. 37.8 with his fastest lap. I don't know if that was worth slipstream or not, but he is absolutely flying. Because you see, Matt has to come into a pit, so Serious Sam is a pit stop ahead of Matt. Don't care. That is just unbelievable. And let's just drive on board with Sam so that we know what he's doing. Holding that fourth gear. And you see, that's why he was losing so much fuel. And only once he crosses the line goes into 5th. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. It's just holding out the 4th gear. That looks like the technique. That's the thing that Sam knows. Oh, maybe it's the Nissan livery. We'll see. Supermani. Is he going to get out of the way for his fellow compatriot? The dirty air is going to flow a little bit. Very nicely. But he makes it perfect. Oh, the sound of these cars are just beautiful. Sam's turn 1 is very clean indeed. But I mean, all of these guys, if you look at any one of them, the pickup on the Porsche's 4th gear is much better than the Jag, but the Jag's 4th gear is so much longer, and look at how that catch-up works. They go side by side. Look at it, side by side. Manny lets off and lets his fellow pace driver through. That is some good team orders, perfectly planned, perfectly executed. Jun Ali now sitting in third, but still has a pit stop left to go. Josh Kwas also has a pit stop left. And Kababi, Mr. DNG, close in proximity. Truspi is falling behind a little bit, but these guys are all on their last stop now. And Cat has made his comeback. He's up into 8th, and he's still trying to climb back. Matt K is down in 9th. Ghost Killer Pace in 10th. And I think Serious Sam is just on the slow approach towards his other pace teammates. Yeah, he's on a slow approach, but maybe he'll get there. We have 10 laps to go. Sean sitting in 12th, Superman in 13th, Laquera in 14th. Steel Sam sitting in 5th as well. That makes me wonder, is he going to put next lap and go on to the soft tires? But he has managed his fuel and tires to absolute near perfection. The problem is that saving fuel and tires only makes your lap times a little bit slower. I say that, and he's running like 38.3s, 38.2s, 38.1. So it's just not enough where saving fuel and tires can give you that much of an edge unless your times are faster as well. Shunari going into the pits right now. Steel Sam with a 9-second lead. He won't be able to do his 8 laps on this fuel tank. Winner meets Donald Trump. What? Oh yeah, for the for the American race, the American dream. And Steel Sam goes in for his final pit stop. Sam comes around the final corner. So is the Jag like the Nissan a cheating code? Nah, it definitely isn't. It's just that Sam is pushing this engine, pushing this V12 to its absolute maximum potential. And look at that. Steel Sam comes out on the soft tires, and he comes out in second place. In second place. Can you believe that? Steel Sam with a massive undercut of note, because he was sitting down in 5th place for most of the race, and now he's up to 2nd, and he's on his final pit stop, and he's on soft tires, fresh soft tires. So Kababi, Mr. DNG are probably like, wait, what? How's this happening? Mr. DNG down in 4th, Uncle Bobby, the two of them are running close for a long time as well. Truspi has fallen back quite a bit, but he's being followed by Cads, who is in 6th now. And Cads is trying to climb as fast as he can. Can't catch him because he's a Heineken man. Because of the livery, guys. But yeah, he's trying to claw back as many points as he can. And CSM is trying to fly as far as he can, to gain as much points as he can. Matt down in 7th, Jun Ali in 8th, has also run a really good race. Ghost Killer down in 9th, and it looks like the oval is just not Ghost Killer's cup of tea. Josh Kwas has moved up into 10th, but is just separated by 1 second to J-Dub. Sean in 12th, which is also not a representative of his usual pace, and he's being caught up by Serious Sam as we thought. That's why Jaguar was owned by Ford. Now we know why. Fair. They were made to make left turns. But yeah, the Porsche and the Jaguar are the two strongest cars on this track. They're very close, but I think just due to the strategy that Serious Sam is doing, dragging out that 4th gear as much as he can. Look at that, staying in 4th, all the way through, still 4th gear. Final corner, still in 4th gear, running 330 kilometers. Down to 417, still in 4th gear, 328, 329, and then changes to 5th. And still going faster, 37.791. That is just crazy. Sean gets a penalty, and Sam moves out. Sean wanted to move out of the way. Sam wanted to move out of the way. Unfortunately, there was no contact. That could have been Serious Sam's race in the bin if that had resulted in contact and a spin. But yeah, still Sam, still the one to come out on top. And this will be my driver of the day. Will he be able to pop the fastest lap of Serious Sam? Will he be able to do it? He runs in 5th gear. Yellow flag. That's because someone went into the pits, I see. Oh no, someone went out of the pits. 37.998. Oh no, Sean. Oh, he went into the wall. He might have hit the pit wall and come out. Yes, you see it shows he's on his outlap. It shows he's on his outlap, so he must have hit the wall and got reset. Oh, that is so unlucky. The worst kind of outcome for SNS Sean, and that's just going to demote him all the way back to Pool 2 for next week. That is so unfortunate. Cad's overtaking Sean as well. That is such an unfortunate end there. Sam and Steel are killing it. Yes, they are. Steel 08. He is definitely my rival of the day. Besides Sam, I mean, I would vote for Sam because obviously pace and flippin' winner of the race, and this man was just flying from the get-go. From the get-go. Serious Sam started off well, ended off well, maintained his pace, kept on going fast. 37.8, still showing that he can fly. But now he has to watch his fuel. Do not run out of fuel. Don't throw this all in the bin. This is just a joke. Yeah, no, that was very unlucky, dude. Yeah, we saw. Yeah, so Sean is parking up, retiring the car, making the engine last just that little bit longer. And Sam comes around right behind JOO pace to take the win that we really wanted for so long, with a dominant display, an absolutely dominant display from start to finish. 11.5 second lead. Still Sam finishing second with an amazing tire and fuel saving strategy. Well done to Steel Sam. Uncle Bobby takes third and Mr. DNG fourth, still separated by half a second right at the end. Truspy, Cads in 6th, he couldn't get the 5th place in the end. Matt in 7th, Chun Ali coming through to finish 8th, Toskele in 9th, and Koskele actually ran out of fuel towards the end there. Josh Quash in 10th, and J-Dub also running out of fuel. And right at the end, Liquera as well. And yeah, I think that's the only problem about the staying in the pit lane. You're gonna have to force the timer to run out. So it's still a race on for Sean, who is stuck in the pits at the moment. And while Sam is having a bit of a cool down lap here, well, look at the designs again in the night here. Well done to the Nissan Jaguar. Steel Sam for coming through with a master plan. That's all good, buddy. All good, Sean. It just is what it is. It's the game things. And we got a nice series of lights here. Uncle Bobby finishing in 3rd. Mr. DNG 4th. Truspy in 5th. Cads in 6th. Matt in 7th. 8th is Jun Ali. Koskele in 9th. Josh Quash in 10th. J-Dub 11th. Superman in 12th. Lequere in 13th. And Sean, unfortunately, with that glitch of Gran Turismo, that's it's finishing in 14th. What happens is, watching the slowest pass on the on the screen. But what happens is if you enter the pit box sideways or in reverse or something like that, the game resets you and puts you on an outlap. From there, you cannot go back into the pit. You can't go like back around and go into the pit. Otherwise, you'll just keep getting reset, and then you'll get still your pit entry or exit penalty, and then you still have to do a full lap of the course before you can go into the pit again. It's a really weird glitch. But yeah, anyway, thank you, Stephen. Shout out to our sponsors once again: Right Recruitment, Rhino Utilities, Track Art, Right Recruitment. I did say Right Recruitment. DGN, Gorilla Garage, Zappa Gaming, Mayfair Gearbox, Rhino. Yes, I did say Rhino, DGN. Right. Yes. Ooh, now I can go drink some water and then go bloody sleep. Even my mom asking me why we're only going left. Replay saved. Look at that. Jaguar dominance. And now you can see it is a Jaguar. It's not an actual Nissan. Sam wasn't cheating. He was just doing really good. But look at the times also. Well done. Well done to all of our drivers. That was a close race. Such a good race. You made 250 left turns successfully. Did you just calculate that? Isn't it 150? There's three left-handers, 50 laps. Sorry. Yeah. To save money, it's 150, yeah. Where's your maths gone, Stings? And yeah, well done. Well done. Where's the well done? There we go. Quiet. Yeah, now it's just crickets. I mean, listen to that. Listen, now it's just engine sounds. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope you all enjoyed the race, and we'll see you for the finale. Red Bull X2019 competition at Kyoto Driving Park. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Have a good evening. And I will see you next time.